What is up, YouTube? This is Rogue Player here, and I'm here today with a Duston deck. This deck is really fun. Basically, the purpose of the deck is to spam Dustons on you and your opponent's side of the field. People like to call them Dust Mites because nobody likes the deck. So basically, you're running 3 House Duston. Basically, what House Duston does is when he's destroyed by battle, and while he's face up, he special summons Dustons all over the field, but it has to be the same amount on each player's side of the field. So if your opponent has like 3 monster zones available, special summon 3 on his side of the field, special summon 3 on my side of the field. So we're running 2 blue Duston. When he's destroyed by battle, he randomly banishes 1 card from the controller's hand face down until the next standby phase. So basically, if I destroyed him on my turn, during my opponent's next standby phase, during my opponent's next standby phase, he wouldn't get a monster back from his hand. They're running 2 red Duston. Red Duston, basically what he does is that if he's destroyed by battle, actually when he's destroyed, period, your opponent takes 500 damage. They're running 2 green Duston. Basically what green Duston does, if he's destroyed by battle, or when he's destroyed actually at all, you could target 1 spell or trap card on your opponent. On the controller targets 1 spell and trap card they control, and they add it to their hand. Sorry, I haven't completely memorized the Dustin's effects. I mostly read them only when I'm dueling with them. Then we got yellow Dustin here, and if he's destroyed, the controller targets 1 monster in their graveyard, shuffles it back into the deck. So this is a okay card for you if you're playing with the Dustins. And just so you know, when you spam Dustins all over the field, they can't be tributed, synchro summoned, or used as a synchro material, or fusion summoned or synchro summoned. Nothing. They can't be used for anything that can help either player, except for white Dustin. And white Dustin has no effect, so it's the only good Dustin in the deck for you. So most likely, if you spam out the Dustins, this will be the one that will be on your side of the field. They're running 2 Star Dustin. He gains 1,000 for each Dustin on the field. Only that you control. But then, if you send to the graveyard, let's see here. But if you control more monsters than your opponent does, destroy this card. So it's an okay card. They were running 1 Stygian security. When he's destroyed by battle, special summon any level 1 fiend from the deck. So this card helps you out in tight situations. I'm running 2 Ghost Trick Jack Frost. Most of you should know is effective if you attack directly. You can special summon when they declare the attack. Special summon him face down and change the battle position of your opponent's monster. Actually, I think it flips him face down. Yeah. So then we're running 2 Battle Fader, just because. And then we're running the main star of the deck, Goblin King. Basically, Goblin King, since you can spam Dustins all over the field, including yours, Goblin King gains 1,000 for each Dustin on the field. And basically, after your opponent gets a Dustin, they can't really get rid of him unless they Dark Hole or Raigeki, basically. So Dustins are a huge problem for meta players, because they won't expect them. Like I said, I'm a rogue player, so that's why I'm profiling these good rogue decks. So then, so Goblin King can go up to 9,000, actually including himself. So never mind, he can go up to 10,000 attack points. And if you special summon all your opponent's Dustins in attack mode, which you should do, beat over 1, and you'll basically win. They're running 1 Darkness Neosphere. He's actually really good. If you're you can send a fiend from no, I think if it's a fiend on your side of the field being targeted for an attack, you can discard a fiend and send that fiend to the graveyard and special summon him. No, it's at all. So you can bring them out whenever. So that's for the monsters. For the spells, you're running 3 Where Art Thou. Where Art Thou, basically you have a level 1 monster on the field. You can search your deck for level 1. And you have to normal summon it, or else you'll take 2,000 life points. They're running 2 zeros of rock. Your opponent cannot target only your opponent cannot target. Basically, my opponent cannot target me. Cannot target my 0 attack monsters for attacks. So this deck is actually really good. I topped like 2 locals with this. Then we got Magical Eyes Duston Mop. Basically, target a monster, and it can't be used as a fusion, synchro, or XYZ. And I believe it can't be tributed. Yep, it can't be tributed either. They're running 1 for 1. A traffic control. Basically, if your opponent has 3 or more monsters, which most likely they will, they can't attack you. So just in case your opponent brings out something, a traffic control can completely lock them down. They're running 2 MST, Book of Moon, and Dark Hole. So this deck is very straightforward, and you can't really clog with the deck at all. And then with the traps, to be honest, we're only running 4 traps, 3 Magic Cylinder, and Torrential Tribute. Well, that's my Duston deck. I really hope you enjoyed. This deck is really fun. To anyone who wants to test out on Dev Pro or Dual Network, I really suggest you do. So please comment, rate, subscribe. This is Rogue Player and out.